Guess what time it is? It is science time. And if we were in the classroom, oh my God, this would be like the best part of the day. But I have to make it the best part of the day where we are. And right now, I'm at home just like you. Or you may be at daycare, or you might be at your grandma's house, but it is science time. So I want to start off with our lesson objective. This is what we're going to learn about. We will collect information using tools, including standard measuring items, weather instruments such as demonstration thermometers. We will observe and describe weather changes from day to day. So, we're going to look at some weather tools, but before we do that, I want to look at a video about weather, and you can see how super fast weather changes. So, have a look. See those clouds? They are white and fluffy. That's like a good day, right? So I want you to watch this video and see how fast. Now, this is called a time lapse, which means they took a regular day and they made it go faster and faster, okay? So storms don't really move in this fast, but this will give you an idea how weather changes. So take a look. And it's the wind that is blowing the clouds. See how it's getting dark? See how the clouds have changed what they look like? Now what's happening? Tell me. So that is a storm. Those are just clouds that show a storm so that you can see how the wind moves the clouds. So now I want to talk about different kinds of weather. So we're supposed to observe the weather each day, and we'll do that in our morning meeting. So we'll do that together. So we probably already did it this morning. Just depends on when you're watching this video. If you're watching this Sunday night, we haven't done it yet. But if you're watching it Monday after lunch, then we've already done it. So I'm going to read a book about different kinds of weather. So I need you to, our purpose for reading this book is to learn about different types of weather. You need to focus because for your seesaw activity, you're going to have to draw different kinds of weather. So this lesson is jam packed with a lot of things. Okay. What's the weather like today? This has a table of contents right here. It says, what is weather? Page 4. How weather works? Page 8. Stormy weather. Show what you know, a glossary, and an index. So those are all things that this book is going to give you some true information about weather. It's going to tell you what it is, how it works, and that's going to get us ready for being kindergarten weather watchers, okay? Yeah, you're going to be fabulous. You're going to be like the most hardworking kids in Central Elementary. I like that.
Table of What is weather? Weather happens every day. It is the condition of the sky above and the outside air all around us. The weather affects what we do each day. Is today a good day to play outside?
So look at that picture. Whoops, let me go back.
What is
So
weather?
look at this picture.
Weather happens every.
Is it a good day to play outside? What's the weather like? I agree with you. I think it's rainy too. But is it hot and rainy or cold and rainy? Can't tell that from a picture, can I? Okay. To tell what the temperature is, you need a thermometer. We'll talk more about that. Weather can change by the hour or by the day. It can also stay the same for many days or weeks. Blue skies can quickly turn stormy. So he's right that weather the author is correct. The weather can't stay the same for weeks. In the summertime, it is like hot every single day. Hot, hot, hot. Now the weather's changing a little bit because we're about to change seasons. We'll talk a little bit more about that too. So right now it's still summertime. In a couple of weeks, summertime will be over and it'll be fall and the weather's gonna cool. So let's look. Snow can collect in deep piles during the winter. So this is snowy weather. Snow's covering the cars. How weather works. Weather is not just one thing. Air, heat, water, and energy work together to make our weather every day. So this sky is partly cloudy. It's got clouds on this part, but this part is clear. So do you know if this weather is so we would say partly cloudy, but they're not dark, gloomy rain clouds. Oh, hot air rises. It carries tiny drops of water high into the sky. The drops form clouds. So rain that's water that's like in lakes and rivers and ponds, it slowly floats up in the with the hot air and then it makes clouds. Okay. So this caption says cirrus clouds usually mean it's a good day to play outside. So from this picture, I can tell two things. Number one thing, well, I can tell a lot of things about the weather. This person has on shorts. They're outside, right? So I think it's a good day to play, but they're flying a kite. So that means it's also windy. And this is the water cycle. This is what the author was talking about, where the water is here, and then the air takes it up and it forms clouds and it rains and it starts all over again. You'll learn a lot about that in second grade. Stormy weather. Thunder and lightning can happen during stormy weather. Rain, hail, or snow may fall from the sky. Hail forms when many raindrops freeze together in the clouds. Lightning is a flash of electricity produced by a thunderstorm. So the thunder that we hear is actually the sound that the lightning makes. So we usually see the lightning first and then we hear the thunder. And a lot of people measure that to see how long it'll take for the storm to get to their area. Snowflakes form in clouds when water droplets freeze. A blizzard is a storm with lots of snow. Look at these snowflakes. No two are alike. So look at these snowflakes. Aren't they pretty? Look at this snowy cold day. A tornado. You know what, boys and girls? I like tornadoes, but they're scary. I like to watch them on TV, but I don't like the destruction. A tornado is a violent windstorm. It looks like a dark cloud shaped like a funnel. A tornado is also called a twister. It can smash buildings to pieces. So, one of the things that we have to learn how to do is to stay safe in this kind of weather. A hurricane is one of the biggest storms of all. Hurricanes are made of powerful wind and lots of rain. Hurricane winds spin around the center point called the eye. So they start over the ocean, but then they head to land. Hurricane winds blow from 74 to over 155 miles per hour. So wind that's spinning in a circle faster than most cars drive. hmm That that storm can do some damage. Sometimes a rainbow appears when a storm is almost over. Sunlight shines through water drops to form a rainbow. I like rainbows. They remind me of a story that I heard when I was a kid. So whenever I see a rainbow, I just think that something's good is going to happen. But this rainbow says, hey, whatever bad thing has happened, whatever storm that just happened, it is almost over. So that's why I like rainbows. Okay. So now that I'm going to talk a little bit more about weather tools. So we have a thermometer that tells you how cold or hot something is. This is a rain gauge, it tells us how much rain we had. This is a wind vane, and it tells you which direction the wind is blowing. And this is a wind sock. And you can actually make one of these out of like a grocery bag and some yarn to see which way that the wind speed is going and the direction. So there's a lot of weather tools out there. Most of the time when you watch the news and they talk about a satellite, this is what they're talking about. The one we're going to use the most, there's not a picture of it, but the one weather tool that we're going to use the most are these things. What is that? Your eyes, right? Okay. That is what we're going to use more than anything else in kindergarten to be scientists. Your eyes are one of the best ways to help detect the weather. Always keep an eye on the sky, and you'll usually be on top of the weather conditions. So you can go and look out the window, and you can see what the weather's going to be like. And sometimes, if you touch the window, you can tell if it's a hot day or a cold day or a warm day. Okay, so in Seesaw, this is what you are going to work on for science today. All right, so you are going to work on weather, types of weather. You're going to tap to add a response. You're going to use the drawing tools to draw a picture of the type of weather. And you're going to tap check 2 times to turn it in. So play, if you want to hear these instructions again, you just press play. So the type of weather that is asking you is to draw sunny, rainy, cloudy, and snowy. Okay. And that is our science lesson for today. So I will see you guys live at math. You actually have the math assignments too. So make sure you click on those links for your math today. Bye. See you later at math time. Or I might just see you virtually if you are at home and you do everything when we're out of school. Good job keeping up with your work. And I cannot wait till the next time I see you.